We're at Norwich High School for a non-league wrestling match between the Norwich Purple Tornado and the Oxford Blackhawks. We started the evening with the 125-pound matchup between Oxford's Ian Grudner and Norwich's Rick Reel. Grudner started off the first period with this takedown that sent Reel right to his back. He tries to pin him with a headlock, but then switches to a half Nelson. We'll fast forward a little bit as we see Grudner finally get the pin at the 124 mark to put Oxford up 6-0. Next up, we have the 130-pounders with Norwich's R.J. Hackett taking on Victor Peer from Oxford. Hackett had control of the match early, and we see him start off the third period reversing Peer with a headlock. He gets him on his back for the all-important back points. Fast forwarding a little bit, he picks up the pin at the 4:48 mark, and our match is tied at 6. Norwich takes the lead in the 135-pound match as Norwich's Brent Miller pins Ashley Lohan in 20 seconds. Next, we move to the 140-pound class with Josh Smith from Norwich taking on the defending 119-pound state champion J.P. O'Connor. J.P. shoots in for the takedown and takes Smith right to the mat and sinks into half Nelson. Not to be outdone by Brent Miller, O'Connor pins Smith in only 17 seconds to tie the match at 12. Andy Hadlock gets the first points of the 145-pound match as he escapes from Norwich's Nick Red. Red takes a 2-1 lead in the match as he manages to reverse Hadlock and almost gets some back points here. We're near the end of the match and it's tied at 2. Red manages to cradle up Hadlock and uses that to gain control and get the 2 points for a takedown, and he wins the match 4-2, and Norwich is back in the lead 15-12. In the 152-pound match, Norwich's Justin Crandall uses a headlock to get the takedown on Travis Frank. He's going for the pin and racking up some back points, but Frank somehow manages to reverse the situation with a bridge, and now he's got Crandall on his back. Frank's putting the squeeze on Crandall as he goes for the pin. Frank pins Crandall at the 126 mark, and Oxford's ahead 18-15. The 160-pound match between Justin Frank of Norwich and Mike Ezzo of Oxford was tied at 3 at the end of regulation. Frank counters Ezzo's takedown attempt with a cradle and turns him over on his back to get the pin 32 seconds into overtime. Now the match is 21-18 Norwich. Steve Loomis got a forfeit at 171 to put the Blackhawks on top 24-21. In the 189-pound matchup, Brett Penny from Oxford runs the half on Jeremy Walker from Norwich, and he gets the pin at the 3:34 mark. Now it's 30-21. The 215-pound match pitted Norwich's Matt Thompson against Oxford's Rocky Ryan. There wasn't a lot of scoring in this match as Thompson narrowly edged Ryan 2-0 with the help of a couple of escapes. Now it's 30-24 Oxford. Oxford picked up forfeits at 103 and 112 to make it 42-24. In the 119-pound match, it was the Tornadoes' Eric Mazzarello against the Blackhawks' Brandon Collier. Mazzarello dominated the match and earned a technical fall by getting out to a 17-2 lead. The final score of the match was 42-29. Our last match of the evening was an exhibition rematch of a Clyde Cole semifinal between Norwich's Zach Thompson and Oxford's Christian Toronto. This match would end tied after regulation, and after a 1-minute overtime, Thompson picked up the win after a 30-second overtime on referees' criteria.